try the class. So I'm a Yin Yoga teacher, and I'm also a Qi Gong teacher. And I mix these two together in one class that I call Dao Yin Yoga. And it's a way to practice energy. So do you have experience with yoga? I know you have. Anyone you have? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you felt something in your body before, like energy? Yeah. So when we practice Qi Gong and Dao Yin, it's sometimes a little bit different. It's more in the hands, really, that you feel the energy, and you try to move the energy down. And in Dao, it's like a different theory that's behind the movements than it is in yoga. So I'm also a Hatha Yoga and Vinyasa teacher, and well read in the yoga philosophies and in the Daoist philosophies. When we practice Dao, it's more about connecting down with the earth, feeling the vibration of the mother, and also connecting up with the Father, the heaven, and letting these energies meet inside. And we let them meet here in this area. In this area, just under the belly button, we have an energy center. So like the chakras, but deeper in the subtle body, we have something called the dantians. And the lower dantian is here under the belly button. And it's like a battery that you can charge. And when you feel energy, you put everything there. In this way, you take new energy and you put it inside. You keep it for yourself. And you can go really deep in this place. When you go really deep, you can actually change your postnatal chi. It's the chi, the life force that you're born with. You can completely renew your physical body. In Taoism, we call it alchemy. To take the energies, this subtle energy we feel when we make yoga, we practice meditation, and we can take it and change our physical body. And then I work also with the meridian system. The meridians are this energy that is just under the surface of the skin. Maybe you know it from acupuncture or massage. And it's in the fascia system that I work to cleanse these meridians out, like you maybe know from Yin Yoga. But in order to do it, we use a breath. We use what I call the Qi breathing. And this is what you will learn today, to breathe in a way where you clean your kidneys, you open the kidney space, which is in the back, and you bring the energy into this energy center in each breath. And in this way you create yin and yang in each breathing. So you inhale in new energy, yin, and exhale out yang in each breathing. Yeah. Before we start, I would like to know why you were interested in staying or coming for this class. If there's something specific you want, like maybe you have a headache or stomach problem or sadness, or you're just really happy, just let me know. Yeah, will you start with me?
You mean why I decided to come?
Yeah, how you feel. Tell me how if you have a problem, if you have something you like.
I feel good. I might enjoy learning to focus more.
Okay, yes, good. Yes. Brittany?
Relax.
Relax, okay.
I want to work with Qi more. And I'm on my first day of my cycle, so I'm really tired.
Okay.
So, but the whole thing of the energy moving down feels right. So I'm just curious if there's any like counterintuitive or contraindicated things to do.
Actually, so the Qi movement, the Qi Gong especially, is not good to do when you have your period. It's okay to do it once to try it, because now you're here. But it's just to know that it's nothing to do, it's not good to do it every time you have your period. So when I have my period, I don't do Qi Gong. I do Yin. Because the Qi Gong remove the energy to the dantian, which is actually higher than the womb.
Yeah.
That's why. And you want everything to go out. Yeah. So what you can do, especially in the short meditation we will do, is that instead, when I say put everything in the dantian, you can just put everything in the womb. Because you don't want to keep anything right now. So as women, we have this nice opportunity each month to cleanse out. It's a nice extra perk of being a woman. So to allow that to come out is good.
I've never really worked with Qi before, so it's kind of new to me. But then also I've been having like stomach problems as well, in like the upper part.
The upper part,
yeah, and I've been a little tired. So yeah, great.
You know a bit already.
Yeah.
I was practicing for myself here. You showed up. Okay, let's try.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Qi Gong also, so why not?
Okay. Thank you.
Same like him. I was just meditating here and you guys appeared and I just take it as a sign that I should be participating, and it came perfectly because I've been experiencing a lot of shifts in my life and I really need a recharge. Yeah.
Sounds like recharge is like the theme.
I feel great. Nice to be back in Dubai. I was in Vietnam 5 in the morning and bike and motorbikes, flights, and immigration and motorbike here. So I'm glad to be back and attend your class, and I'm interested in learning more because it's something I haven't touched or practiced much of. So I'm open to new things. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's start, yeah? I can tell you so much, but I prefer you have more time to experience. So we start seated in something called tortoise. Knees out to the side, and make sure you have, so for this class you need a yoga block and you need a cushion. We start in tortoise, knees out to the sides. Big toes can touch or almost touch. Tailbone under. And you let the hips rest down in the block. Yeah. If you feel cramps or pain anywhere, let me know. There's many adjustments to do in this asana. And then you can just to come into the pose, you can feel your belly and you can feel your lower back. And then you can, to begin with, just push out your belly and feel that you're curving the spine. And then you tuck under the tailbone, so the tailbone is under. You don't have to exaggerate, but just feel that there is an energy from your lower back and it's going into the earth. It's going downward. It's not going up, it's going down. Yeah. Then you let your hands rest on the thighs. Shoulders away from the ears. Just slightly move the shoulders a little bit. Yeah. And then you rest your arms, your hands. Long neck, chin in. And place your tongue in the upper palate of your mouth. Not pressing the upper palate, but just resting the tongue there. Lower your eye gaze, or close your eyes. Whatever makes you feel the most at ease. And then take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And one last time, let's put sound on it. Inhaling. Exhale. Yeah, let your body breathe naturally. Still keep the tailbone under, long neck, chin in. Relax the shoulders. Let your tailbone be heavy down towards the earth. Notice a sensation of gravity. Something moving down, helping you down into the earth. And imagine that there are roots growing from your sits bones all the way through the yoga block and all the way into the earth. Spreading out to the sides, as if you had a root from each sits bone growing down and then out to the side. You feel the connection with the earth. And then on your next inhale, you imagine that you're grabbing some energy from these roots, grabbing it all the way up through the roots, up through the spine, all the way up through the spine, up to the top of your head, and you relax with an exhale. And then you bring the awareness to the top of your head. Feel a sensation of energy or light coming from the top of your head and moving through your spine all the way down to the roots. You can lean a little bit forward, lean a little bit back, and find your center where your spine is elongated and relaxed at the same time. And just take some deep breath here in your own tempo and feel that you can rest into yourself. And just notice how you feel. Let go of everything you've been doing today. What will happen after this class? And allow yourself to be here with your breath, your body. You can blink your eyes open slightly, and then from here you let your arms come forward a little bit out to the side and rest your wrist. You grab the fingers up and you grab around the fingers with your thumb, shoulders away from the ears, long neck, chin in. Yeah. You relax the elbows, the wrist is active and the shoulders is away from the ears. And then you activate the Qi breathing. So on your next inhale, imagine that you can blow up a balloon in the lower back. So you bring the breath to the lower back. Exhale, you suck in the lower belly. Inhale, bring your breath all the way to the lower back. Exhale, suck in the belly. Yes. Inhaling all the way to the lower back. Exhale, as if you push the air out, you suck in the belly and you push the air out. Yes. Inhaling to the kidney space. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. And then from here you bring the palms out to the side, fingertips out to the side. Imagine that you had a plate in each hand, as if someone was pushing on the hand, and that you feel there is space in the front of your chest. Inhale to the back. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. Relax the jaw. You keep your shoulders away from the ears as you slowly lift the hands over your head, elbows out to the side. Long neck, chin in. Inhale to the lower back. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. Relax the jaw. You're circulating the Qi, especially opening up your lung and your heart meridians. This is a good exercise to do if you feel like you need to have more energy. It's an exercise that will improve your breath, your blood circulation, and your Qi circulation. Inhaling to the back. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. Notice how much energy you're using to hold the hands. Where can you relax? Where do you need to be active? So you find the middle point of being active and being relaxed at the same time. And you bring the hands back to the side. Then you turn your hands down and you stretch the arms out. Shoulders away from the ears, long neck, chin in, and the elbows is stretched. Imagine that there was someone who was pulling your fingers out to the side. Yes. Inhale to the back. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. You bring your thumbs down and you twist your arms all around so the palms face up. Get them as far up as you can, and you bring the hands back and you grab around the opposite elbow or the opposite wrist, what you can reach. Yeah. And then you rest the arms into your lower back. Relax the shoulders and tailbone under. Long neck, chin in. Inhale all the way to the lower back. Feel the lower back is moving towards your arms. Exhaling, suck in the lower belly. Yeah, relax the shoulders. So here you're working on your digestion, especially your large intestine here. Cleansing out the digestive system. And also creating space in the neck, the shoulders. Inhale to the back. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. On your next inhale, you can imagine that you can bring your breath all the way to the shoulders, the neck, and on the exhale, you push out everything you don't need anymore. Yes. And then you can even start to move your head, maybe from one side to the other, and finding stretches here in the back of the neck. And then you breathe there. So where you feel the stretch on the inhale, you bring new energy there. On the exhale, you push out what you no longer need. And you can stay where you need the stretch. So you give yourself some time to feel your own body. And feel where your body needs a stretch today. Where there is a need for new space, more space. Bring your head back to center and lift the head up. And let go of the hands, let them just slide down and then to your thighs. Take a deep inhale through your nose Exhale through the mouth. And breathe naturally, relax your body. Bring awareness to your hands, your arms, and your heart space area in the middle of your chest. And let this whole area be filled with new energy, new light. Maybe you can feel your own Qi, your own life force energy, this little electricity in your arms. And you take your hands out to the side, palms facing up, closing your eyes for a moment. Imagine that you have two balls in your hands and you're receiving new energy into these balls. It's like you're receiving blue light, blue energy. If you're visual, you can imagine it's blue water that you're filling up these balls with. Then you take an inhale, you lift your hands overhead. And on the exhale, it's like you're tilting the water out, you're pushing out what you no longer need, all the way down into your dantian. So by the navel, you stop. Yeah. Then you take an inhale, bring the hands up to your heart. Exhaling down again. Do 2 more times. Inhaling, lifting the hands overhead. Exhaling, pushing out what you no longer need. Inhaling new energy up to your heart and placing it into the dantian. Inhaling over your head. Exhaling down into the dantian. Inhaling to your heart. Exhaling into the dantian. And then you grab with the right hand around the left thumb if you're a woman. Right hand around the left thumb. And then you take the fingers over. If you are a man, left hand around the right thumb and the fingers over. Left hand, right thumb. Yeah. If you look at your hands here, you have a Yin Yin Yang Mudra. And you place it just over the dantian. You close your eyes for a moment. And let all this new circulation of Qi enter into your dantian, into your hands as well. And then you blink your eyes open. Let go the hands. Come up to hands and knees. You can bring the yoga block with you. And just come up to hands and knees and stretching out for a moment. Take your toes on the floor and stretch the heels back. If you feel like doing a downward facing dog just to stretch out after sitting, you can just lift yourself back and push the heels. Sitting on your shins can be quite intense, but it's very good for your digestion. It's very good for your detox of your spleen and stomach. If you need a little stretch, yeah. Good. And then you come to hands and knees. Walk the knees to mat distance apart. Tuck under the toes and press the heels back. So you can look back and check that there's like 1 or 2 fingers distance between your toes. And then you push the heels back. They don't need to touch. You tuck your tailbone under and bring the buttocks back to the heels. Come down to your elbows and let the forehead rest on the block. This is called tuck-toe child. And on each inhale, you bring the breath all the way to the lower back. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. Think about your kidney space area. This is the area in the middle of your lower back. You want to always round it, and you want your energy to ground down towards your heels, down towards the earth. So you have a little push of the lower back towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Yeah. Inhale all the way to your lower back. Exhale, suck in your lower belly. can also think about on the inhale to push the heels slightly back, as if the shins were moving towards the heels. So the feet are active. Chinese medicine, a lot of our health comes from the feet. Inhale to the back. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. Relax the jaw. This is a good pose to do when you need to detox your liver, your kidneys. If it hurts in the big toe, don't worry. It takes 300 kilos to break a big toe. So the pain is coming from the detox and from the discomfort of being in a pose you're not used to. Inhale to the back. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. Come forward to hands and knees, lift the feet away from the floor, bring the knees together, feet together, and sit back over your heels. From here, lean back, tailbone under, and see if you can lift the knees up. You don't have to do it, you can see if you can. If the heels go out to the side, it's more easy, but you don't work on your meridians. So what I want you to do is to bring the heels together, and then sit and then lean back. Tailbone under, shoulder blades away from the ears, long neck, chin in. Inhale to the back. Exhale, as you suck in the belly, you lift the knees a little bit up. Yeah, if you cannot, you simply stay and you push the shin down. So here in the front of your shin bone, on this side of the shin, we have the stomach and spleen meridians. So we're working on cleansing them. Detoxing, yes. Relax the jaw. And lean forward. Sit back over your heels. Take one hand just under the navel, no, one arm under the navel, and one arm on the belly. From here you lean forward. You can let your head hang, or you can place the yoga block just under your forehead. When you place the yoga block, you stimulate your liver. You give yourself a rest automatically by just placing the yoga block there, and you create space in your neck. You try to feel what is it that you need in this moment. You start to just take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, relax. And in this pose, on the inhale, bring your awareness to the lower back, create space. And just on the exhale, you relax the belly and slightly pull the stomach in, letting your arms rest into the belly. So it's like you let your arms come deeper and deeper. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Inhaling through the lower back. Exhale, just pull in a little bit the lower belly. And then from here, vertebrae by vertebrae, you're rolling up. The head is the last thing to come up. When you come up, you let the hands rest on your thighs. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. And this time, relax your belly completely. Relax your stomach. And let all your chi, your energy come into your belly. Very good.
It is, okay.
So it's the tension in the shins here is very good. It means that there is maybe some fascia that's not sliding. So if you feel pain in the shins, it's because they need more space, and it will be created from the practice. But I know it's painful. Bring the hands on the floor. And then you come up to your toes, and you try to bring the heels down. So you give a little stretch here. If you can, you bring your your heels back, and you try to come to a squat position. Knees together. Good. Relax the forehead down and let the head rest, but you keep your feet is strong. You push the feet down and the head is heavy. Yeah. And you're as low as you can without collapsing in the shins. Yes. And then you walk your toes out to the side. So you turn on the heel and you walk the toes out. Yeah, and then you lift the heel up and you walk out to the side. So you bring the heel down again and toes out and then the heel out. So you are hip distance apart now. Yeah, then you come a little bit higher. So your knees are like halfway bent and you relax the upper body down as if you were like a doll that was just hanging to dry. Yeah, and you really firmly press your feet in the floor and you lean to the left side and let the upper body be heavy. On each inhale, you bring the breath to the lower back. Exhale, you suck in the lower belly. And here is different than a back stretch, so it's more that it's not a lower back per se, it's more that you bend the knees so you feel the connection with the earth and the upper body is relaxed. Yes. And then you lean to the opposite side and you relax the head, you relax the upper body. Inhale to the back. Exhale, suck in the lower belly. And then you start to lean from side to side. You can do some small jumps with your upper body, the lower body, upper body freely. Yeah. And again, try to notice your body. Is there a place that it really needs a stretch? Then give yourself the time to go into it. Breathing into it. Inhaling, creating space. Exhaling, you suck in the belly. Good. Then you come back to center, to the middle, and then you roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming all the way up. Slowly, the head is the last thing to come up. Once you come up, you completely relax and you just stand here. Then you take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth, focus on your feet. One more time, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth, focus on your feet. And one last time, inhaling. And you blink your eyes open. So now we're ready to do some Qi Gong. We've opened up the meridian system in the legs and the extremities of our body. You can stand in the Qi Gong a little bit wider than hip width or hip width. Your feet face forward, so not out to the side. Tailbone is under and the knees are slightly bent. When the tailbone is under, you're grounding the energies down to you. Inhale, take your hands overhead and bring the hands together. And bow your head down to your heart and your hands to your heart. Inhaling, hands overhead just to the third eye. And exhaling down to the heart. One more time, inhaling. And exhaling. And let go the hands, take an inhale with hands overhead. Relax the shoulders as you lift the hands up. Exhaling down to your dantian. You can move a little bit the legs, so on the exhale you're moving a little bit down. Yeah, inhaling up to the heart. Exhaling down to the dantian. Inhaling overhead. Exhaling to the dantian. Inhaling to the heart. Exhaling to the dantian. One more time. Inhale. Exhale to the dantian. Inhaling to the heart. And exhaling down to the dantian. You grab around opposite thumbs and let them rest in front of the dantian. So, women, you grab around the right thumb. Men, you grab around the left thumb. Bring your feet together. We're going to start with an exercise where we're cleansing out energy. So all the old is like we take it off and we give it back to the earth. The earth will take care of it for us. If you have something specific, you can let it out. Inhale, lift the hands overhead. Come up on your toes and hold the breath for a little moment. Good. Exhale, fall on your heels. We're going to do that over again, so we're starting over. Because I forgot to say something important. This breathing in Qi Gong is different. So those of you who are familiar with Ujjayi, I can hear you are, so that's why I didn't say. In the Qi Gong, you can use your Ujjayi breathing. So it's different. So let's just do that little exercise. Take an inhale where you squeeze the perineum, the area between your buttocks and your genitals. So you inhale, you squeeze. Exhale, let go. You have your period, so you don't do the Ujjayi. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, relax. One more time. Inhale, squeezing. Exhale, relax. Yes, one last time. So this is the breathing you can do. If you get dizzy from it, just breathe normal. Hands and feet together. First you come up, just breathe normal to begin with to learn the exercise, bringing the hands overhead, lifting up on your toes, look up and stretch the body, find a spot to look at to hold the balance here. Fall on your heels. Yes. Take your hands to your heart. And then you take the hands around your breasts. And then you completely fold over and let go. Yes. And then inhaling, taking new energy from the earth up to your heart, all the way up to the heart. And then into the dantian. Good. Inhaling. And then here you hold the breath. You fall on your heels. You take energy down to your heart. And then from here you exhale fully. Yes, inhaling new energy up. Exhaling down to the dantian. We're going to do it a couple of times together and then you can do your own tempo. Inhaling up. Hold the breath. Fall on your heels. Take your hands to your heart. And then you exhale. Inhaling all the way up to the heart. Exhaling to the dantian. Inhaling up. Hold the breath. Fall on your heel. Take energy down to your heart. And then you let go fully. Inhaling up to the heart. It's just under the nipples. Exhaling to the dantian, just over the navel. One more time. Inhale. Hold the breath. Lift up. Fall on the heels. Hold the breath. And exhale fully. Inhaling up. Exhaling into a dantian, let the hands rest here for a moment. Now you continue in your own pace, following your own rhythm, and you can use the Ujjayi breathing. So you inhale, lifting up. Just do it in your own breathing now. I'm doing it as well, so you can look if you need. Really focus on your breathing to begin with. Focus on the energy that you're moving with your hands. So the next one we meet together with the hands in the dantian. Finish the one you're doing now. Just take some breath, let everything settle here in the dantian. Yes. Inhale, lift the hands overhead, look up, stretch your body and hold the breath there. Fall on your heel. Take the hand, take energy down to your heart. Exhale, let go fully. Inhale, new energy up to your heart. Exhale, put it into the dantian. Yes, inhale, overhead. Hold the breath. Take new energy from the heaven down to your heart. Fall on the heel. Yes. Exhale fully. Good. Inhaling, new energy up to your heart. Exhale to the dantian. Last time together. Inhale, new energy. Hold the breath, fall on your heel, take the energy to your heart, and exhale. Inhaling up. And exhale into the dantian, let the hands rest here, breathe normally. You can imagine like water or energy flowing in your body, and you're putting everything into an infinite space just under your navel. Then you bend slightly your knees and you step out to the side. You can stand hip width or shoulder width or wider. If you're a Westerner like me, it's definitely more easy to stand wider, depending on your flexibility in the hips. Yeah? We're doing the exercise together first, so bring the hands together, lifting up. Yeah. And as if you were taking two swords away from each other, you push to the side. Yeah, it's like taking a stand, like, ugh. Yeah. And then from here you come down and you push to the sides. You can imagine that you're pushing two mountains away from you, like you separating two mountains. Then you gather the energies in front of your heart, and push it into the dantian. Inhaling to your kidney space. Exhale, you push down the back into the earth. You can come as low as you can here. And then you take new energy up from the earth all the way to the heart. Yes, and into the dantian. Good. And you can stand hip width or as wide as me. The important is that your feet are straight, so you don't have the feet out to the side. They're, yeah. So a little bit, yeah, like that. Yes. Tailbone is under and you have the knees bent when you do the move. Good, we do it with the breath. Inhaling, hold the breath and push. Exhale, coming down, push the mountains. Inhale, gathering the chi. Exhale into the dantian. Inhale to the kidneys. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhaling dantian. Inhaling up. Hold the breath, push. Exhale. Inhaling, gathering the chi. Exhale to the dantian. Inhale to the kidney space. Exhaling down. Inhale, take energy from the earth up to your heart. Exhale to the dantian. One more time together. Inhaling. Hold the breath and push. Exhale down. Push the mountains. Inhaling, gathering the chi all the way to the heart. Exhale to the dantian. Inhale to the kidney space. Exhale to the earth. Inhaling, taking your energy up to your heart. Exhale to the dantian. Continue in your own tempo, following your own breath. You can use the Ujjayi breathing so you can hear your own breath, you can hear your own inner rhythm. Or you can just breathe normal, doing the movement as well. So here, you're balancing your 5 elements, creating the balance between the yin and the yang, each element. And it's a powerful exercise to feel your own empowerment. Yes, very good. After your next one, we meet together with the hands and dantian. Let everything settle into the dantian. Keep the feet where they are. And then you blink your eyes open. So this exercise is an up and down movement of squat. And what is important is that you don't lean back and forward, but you go up and down. And it's not as important how low you can go, it's more that you go up, it's an up and down movement. Yeah? Hands just in front of your navel, palms facing up. Good. Inhale, you're moving up. Exhale, you're coming down, just the hands only to the dantian, tailbone under, yes. Good, inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Good. You can start to follow your own breath here. This is a more easy one. Try to keep your tailbone under. Move as slowly as you can. Make long, deep breath. Yeah, but it's like that. Okay, because of your shit. So to balance emotions, to balance your energy, I find that this one is the more effective. It's more simple, but most effective. And imagine on the inhale you're taking your energy up. On the exhale you're pushing down as if you're pushing a ball in the water, pushing it into the water more deep. Like you were pushing a balloon into water. Yes. After the next one, you take your hands together in the front of the dance. Close your eyes. And bring to your awareness something that you're ready to let go of. Can be a past version of yourself, thoughts, emotions, anything really. Just bring it to your attention. Then we're going to do a little exercise. This is something that I do to let go. So you take your hands out to the side, and we've done this before. So you inhale, you take new energy, and then this time you exhale and you push something into the floor, like yeah. And then you inhale, you take new energy up to your heart, exhaling into the dance. And on the exhale, you can say ha, you can say ha, you can not say anything. It's just you have the intention that you're pushing something out, and then you take new energy and you bring it up to your heart and into the dance. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhaling up to the heart, exhale to the dance. One more time, inhale, exhale, yeah, inhaling up to the heart, exhale down. Inhale, say to yourself with an inner voice, left. Exhale, go. Inhale, up to the heart. Exhale to the dance. Inhale, left. Exhale, go. Inhale, up to the heart. Exhale, dance. Last time. Inhale, left. Exhale, go. Inhale, up. Exhale to the dance. Close your eyes, let everything come into the dance. And from here, you let your arms just come forward, as if you were holding a big Pilates ball in front of you. You can stand with straight legs, or you can bend gently your knees and tuck under the tailbone. If you do that, you're more grounded, but it's also maybe tiring for your legs. Shoulders away from the ears, long neck, chin in. Close your eyes and breathe just naturally here. No control with the breath. And imagine that your hands are just in front of your navel, or a little bit lower, and your arms are as relaxed as possible. You can imagine that you're holding a big energy ball. And as you're holding this ball, it's like the ball is actually holding and supporting your arms. Bring all your awareness into your dance here. All the way in to this area just under your belly button. And you inhale, just arrive on this ball. And on the exhale, you can imagine that you're taking something, your energy, and placing it into your dantian. Everything settled into your dantian. Your dantian is the connection to the whole universe. Your inner and outer world. All the energy around you, inside you, everything is connected to this place. Slowly, almost in slow motion, you make the ball with the hands smaller and smaller. You take your hands all the way into your navel, letting your palms rest just around the navel. So if you take all your energy and you put it back into your dantian. And you breathe here. Bring your hands together, just they're resting on top of each other, in front of the dantian. Take the hands down, and then you make a circle to the left leg, and all around as you're massaging your dantian. And you take an inhale halfway up and exhale halfway down. So inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale. 9 times. So we didn't count, but it's okay. And then you go the opposite way. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And you come back to center, letting the hands rest just under the navel. We're gonna do something maybe a little bit weird. Take your tongue and you bring it around your teeth 3 times one way and 3 times the opposite way. And then you bring your saliva together in your mouth. And when you brought it together, you take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, you swallow the saliva with the awareness that you bring it into your dantian. You take an inhale. And exhale, you swallow. Yes. Then you bring your teeth together in the left side 3 times. And in the front 3 times. And on the side. And then all the teeth. Bring your hands together. Make them hot. So we're gathering even more Qi in our hands now. Then you take an inhale, and on the exhale you take, so inhale overhead, and then exhale you go all the way down the front of your face, and then you just start to breathe all the way down front of your thighs. Just before you reach the floor, you let go the feet and you clap the floor. Yes! Coming up. So it's like you're taking off a layer of yourself. And you take inhale over the head, exhaling down, and then you just breathe naturally, going on the neck, around your back, all the way the legs. And just before you reach the floor, you let go and clap the floor. Good. Hands together again when you come up. And then you take the one hand in the one arm and you push down. All when you reach the fingers, you pull out. Yes, in the other arm, like you're taking off a shirt. Good. Hands together again. Fingers on top of the head, and then you hit the head. Most of the meridians, they have an ending here or a beginning, depending on the meridian. In the top of the head. Just slightly tapping that. Yeah, and then you massage the neck. Massage the face, the head. Try to feel where you need a little massage. And then you go around the ears with 2 fingers. And then you can just massage the whole heart, and you can again, you take energy from the head. Good. Left arm forward, from up. You make a small, like a loose fist, and you hit from up. Then you turn the arm around, going from the inside up. Yes, and down 2 or 3 times. And let go, and you change the arm. And last time, so we do each arm 3 times. And then you hit the shoulders, the neck, and you hit the back, and you can lean forward and hit a little bit around the kidneys. Be gentle around your kidneys though. And then you take the buttocks, so on the butt, yes. And on the outside of the legs going down. And on the inside of the legs coming up. And outside coming down. Inside coming up. Outside going down. Inside coming up. Then you jump. And clap. Feet hip width apart. And you who are sitting down, I think you will also enjoy this. You can also do it seated. So feet are just hip width, knees are hip width, and you start to make this movement. It's like up and down. It's like a natural shaking. You relax the arms, you relax the head. You can close your eyes, and this way it's only me who can see you, and maybe the camera. But just close your eyes and relax. And then again, bring awareness to this thing that you're letting go. You can even just imagine that you're like shaking off all the energies. You can shake your hands, shake your face, your eyes, not your eyes, but relax your eyes. Could be cool if you could do that. Okay, take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And continue. And then you make the shake more and more, and you breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then you start jumping a little bit. And then you start to make the movement smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Coming back to center, just stand still. Feel your whole body like vibrating with energy now. All your chi moving. Now for the last part of this class, we will come into a meditation. So in your own tempo, find a way into seated and make it comfortable. You can have a cushion or yoga block. If you're really tired and it's difficult for you to sit up, you can lie down. It's okay. Good. Let your hands rest and try to notice if you have your palms up, you will receive energies. So notice how that feels in your body, in your hands. You can have your hands down, circulating your own energies. Or you can rest your hands just in front of the dantian. Relax your shoulders. Let the shoulders move away from the ears. Long neck, chin in. The tongue is resting in the upper palate of the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. And last time. And relax your seat down towards the earth. Notice a feeling of gravity down to the earth. Roll your roots down and out to the side. Let your roots spread into the earth, all the way from your sits bones into the earth. Notice the energy now coming from the roots all the way through your spine to the top of the head. Elongate your spine a little bit and allow the energies from the heavens to move from the top of your head and all the way back to the earth. Just as if you were a tree receiving energy from the earth and from the sun. Bring your energy and your awareness all the way into your dantian. Let everything meet just under your navel. Take some deep breath where you allow the inhale just to be there. And then on the exhale, as if you were placing something, pushing something, you place it into your dantian. As if you could collect energy and put it into an infinite space. Let everything move into your dantian. Every time you have a thought that takes your awareness away from your dantian, allow it to move and bring your awareness back to your dantian. And imagine that under your belly button, under your navel, there is a little ball of light, of energy. And you let everything come here. All your energy, let it go there. All your awareness there. In this moment, there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do but allowing the universe to work through you. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do but allowing the universe to work through you. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do but allowing the universe to work through you. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through mouth. One more time. And last time. And bring your awareness back to your body, back to your natural breathing. And find your way into Shavasana. So come lying on the floor. You can take a cushion under your knees, under your head if you need it. You can take some deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And let your body rest into the earth. Let go of your hips. Let the feet fall out to the side. Let go of your shoulders. Let your palms rest. Let go of your neck. And let the head be heavy on the floor. Whole body relaxed. Bringing awareness to the top of your head, the neck, shoulders, middle of the back, the lower back. Bring awareness to your thighs, your knees, shins, and your feet. Let your body rest with nowhere to go, with nothing to do. Just allowing the universe to work through you. Have faith and be strong. If it feels right, if it feels wrong, it's your life, it's your decision, it's your life. It's your reaction. If you stay, if you go, it's your decision. So act to life as you wish, with your heart full of love, hope and faith. Awareness to the body. Lying completely still, resting down to the earth. It's only the breath that's moving in this moment. Slowly start to wake up your body, bring movement into your fingers and your toes, and take some deep breath. Start to make bigger movements, your ankles, your wrists, stretching the body. Then you bend your knees and you roll over to lying on one side. Just choose the sides that's the most comfortable to you. And as you lie here on the side, think back on the practice you just had, on the experience internally. What did you let go? What higher truth arrived? And with new energy, push yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable to you. In a place where you can just sit for a moment. And let your hands rest on your thighs. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. And one last time. Let your body breathe naturally. And as we started, bring your awareness inside. And ask yourself how you feel. How do you feel in this moment? Is there something you need? Something you want to do today? Then decide to do so now. And from here, bring your hands together in the front of your heart. Gently bow your head. And bring the side of your mouth towards your ears. And let a smile occur on your face. And with a smile on your face, notice a feeling of gratitude. And let it spread out through your whole body. And send some gratitude to everyone here in this moment, and to this beautiful place. Thank you so much for letting me guide you. I wish you a beautiful day, a beautiful evening. Namaste.
Namaste.
Maybe I like that we all just like thank each other, so maybe thank someone you didn't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for a beautiful practice. We have a sleeper, but I think I'm gonna allow it. Yeah. So time is now 5:29. Yeah. If you have any questions.